Regulatory submissions. So how are the regulatory submissions are happening? So the regulatory submission include all the documents, data sent to health authority like regulatory body for evaluation. So the notification or address request to further detail concerning the health authority product. So that submission, what are the documents we are keeping in the submission from model 1 to model 5, it include all the documents and we are sending to health authority for the evaluation. So once we have successfully submitted to health authority, so we will receive the notification, that is acknowledgement in the short form. And even the last class also I mentioned ACK. What is ACK? Guys, what is ACK?
Acknowledged.
Yeah. So this acknowledgement is very important. Once we have submitted health authority, we will receive the ACK. This ACK should be archived under submission. So this notification, even in the cover letter, we need to mention the communication address from manufacturer, and even the health authority communication address should be available in that there. And if they have any concern related to those products or any document evaluation if are facing, then we need to submit the presented like a physical paper. Maybe it's a request from the health authority. We need to provide the physical paper, and electronic also we need to provide for the both the format. In some case we need to provide to health authority. So this is a regulatory submission. So how the submission going to happening, and how we need to archive the ACK, and if you are receiving any query response, how we can handle those things, we'll see in the upcoming sessions. And next one, categories of filing, regulatory filing. So what are the categories for regulatory filings means? So the application for the marketing authorization like pharmaceuticals, biologicals, and medical devices. So what are the products we have, right? So different products, we have different type of applications we have, like ANDA for pharmaceuticals, biological BL application, and medical device also we have specific guidelines we have. So we need to follow those guidelines and submit to regulatory filings accordingly. So the submission to initiate for clinical trials and petition for the orphan drug status are expected review pathways, request seeking guidelines on study protocols, replies to regulatory agency inquiries during the evaluation process, including the clarification, is there any deficiency responses, and request on the further data, commitment or studies conducted after the post approvals, application for modifications or updates, as well as the notification related changes. So these are the filing formats, like filing regulatory things we need to consider while we are submitting to health authority. So first one, the application, type of application. So based on your pharmaceutical industries, we need to provide the application accordingly, and initiate the clinical trials, IND applications, and petition for the orphan drugs, and request seeking the guidelines on the study protocols, and reply to the regulatory authority inquiries like query response submission we have read. So those things, and committee for our study conducted after the post approval. So once we have getting the approval from the health authority, so after post approval, what are the changes like variations we have, right? In the European Union, what type of variations we have, guys? European Union and the US FDA, which type of variations we need to submit after post approval, guys? Anybody?
So US it is three: CB0, CB30, and pass.
Mm-hmm.
And EU it is type 1, type 2. Type 1 there is A and B, and then type 2.
Yes, you're right. And addition to that, Sandeep, in the US FDA, apart from CB0, CB30 pass, we need to provide the major variations, like similarity, like how the EMA variation guideline, we have US FDA guideline also. Major variation, minor variation. Sorry. So whatever the majority of the quality part disturbing, then it's falling under major variation. Whatever the administrative information falling under going to be minor variation. Like if you are changing any administrative information, this is comes under minor variation. Quality part, it's impacting the quality of the drug product or the substance, then it's going to major variation as like European Union. So these variations and application for the modification. So if you are going to change any modification for the application and updates, if you are going to made those things, we need to see for the regulatory filings. This is the types we need to see for the pharmaceutical industry and even medical device as well as biologics.